What's up, YouTube? This is your man Tim coming to you, man. I know the light is going crazy. I just wanted to do a quick video because I already knew that once I get into telling you guys about some of the rates that I accepted, you guys are going to be coming, oh man, don't take this and don't take that. It's easy to say what to do and what not to do. But what basically I've been doing Amazon for the last couple of weeks, kind of experimenting with that. I hadn't been over the road in 2 weeks. Yes, I believe that's correct. In 2 weeks I hadn't been over the road. Amazon, I'm not making a killing, but anyway, basically what I wanted to do was just get straight to the load board. The day, here it is, 4/22. It's about 10:50. I got back home around 9:30. And I just wanted to show you the load board. I wanted to show you the load board. So let's just start. I think I'm not going to be able to manipulate it like I wanted to. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. I guess I'm going to have to go to the actual load board and just trust that y'all can see. But anyway, I got my calculator out and we're going to go through some loads for today. In my area. This is my area. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, so Mebane, that's about 23 miles, and let's do the math. 600, well, hold on, actually I'm doing it wrong, clear. Right over here are the miles, so we're saying, let me make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, so like I said, I just wanted to come straight to the load board and show you guys what the load board is looking like on 4/22/22 at 10:52 a.m. and it's been like this from what I've been seeing for about 3 weeks. But I'm in the Raleigh-Durham area. Mebane is about up here is my search criteria. Durham, North Carolina, 150-mile radius. Anywhere, going anywhere in a straight box truck that's 26 feet long that can carry up to 9,400 pounds of cargo. And I'm looking for full or partial loads, and this is the date that I'm inquiring about, 4/22, which is today. So the one load, let's just refresh it just in case anything else popped up since I've been talking. So I'm going to refresh, and excuse, I'm pretty sure you probably hear some noise in the background. I got my washing machine running. I got a little bachelor pad. Everything is kind of anyway, let's get to it. $1,400 divided by 613 miles. Now, this one, of course it would show doesn't, but this is $2.28 a mile right here. Okay, but we're going to keep going because I'm going to show you. I'm not lying. Now that I'm actually looking at this, it has completely changed. If I wouldn't have refreshed it, it's completely different. But $2.28. That's fair. Okay, Okay, now we're going to look at this one right here. Charlotte, North Carolina to Allentown, Pennsylvania, 900. Let's do that. 900 divided by 557. And that's $1.61 a mile, which that's not still not bad, to be honest, because it's a partial load. But let's keep going because they trying to throw some other mess up here at me all of a sudden now that I'm trying to show you what's going on. It's like they know that I'm recording and they trying to prove me wrong. 3,200 divided by 2,326 miles. That's $1.37 a mile, and that is a full load. That's a full load, 26 feet, 4,000 pounds, full load. Okay, let's go on down the list. Clear, we got this one for $600 to drive 561. Oh, I messed up. 600. Clear. 600 divided. I'm trying to hurry up. 600 divided by 561. 561 miles. $1.06 a mile. That's a partial. That's 16 feet. But let's keep going. Burlington. They got a lot of partials on here. But let's keep going. 1,900 divided by 2,467 equals 77 cents. 77 cents a mile. And I'm going to skip some of these partials. I'm not going to lie. Now, they almost making me want to pick up the phone and start calling some of these people. But it wasn't like this the last couple of days I've been looking. I'm telling you, 11, and it's still not great. 1,100. Where am I at? 1,100 divided by 747. $1.47 a mile. And that's a full load. We got this partial again. That's a repeat. The 600 for 500 miles. And these here, they don't got to listen, but here's one: Concord, North Carolina to Brooklyn, New York. Now, first of all, clear. Nobody wants to go to Brooklyn, New York. Nobody wants to go to New York. But let's just do the miles. 1,000. 1,000 divided by 593. Now, this is somewhere. This is a place that's going to be hard to get people to go to, and it's only paying $1.68 a mile. And we can look at some of these other ones. I mean, there's some big deadheads, but I don't have to calculate all this. We know 1,000 and 443. That's over $2 a mile. We know that is, and that's a full load. We know this one right here, 750. That's under $2 a mile. I mean, don't make me calculate everything, but I guess I will. Just for some, that 454, $1.65 a mile. And when you really put in the deadheads too, that changes it drastically as well. It lowers the miles even more. I'm just gonna do a few more, and then 200 for 114 miles. Common sense knows that that's under $2 a mile, and it is a full load. This 3200, we'll do it. We'll go ahead and do the mouth clear. 3200 divided by 1802, $1.77 a mile. And I'm gonna tell you, like a lot of these ones now, what a lot of you probably saying is, I'm gonna go back up here to the top. You probably saying, well, these blank ones, you call them and negotiate. You call them and negotiate. Most of the people that leave those blank are leaving them. It's almost like they embarrassed to post what they're going to offer you. You know, and that's the way I generally take it. Now, don't get me wrong, I will call some of these people, but let me just scroll down the list. Let me show you one people that ain't gonna post. Y'all heard me talk about them a lot, right? Total Quality Logistics. They won't put that price up there. And I guarantee you, I almost just want to call them just to prove the point. But this is supposed to be a very quick video. And besides, on this one, they want you to actually leave a email, and I'm definitely not gonna do no email. But I'll just do one more refresh. I probably ain't gonna do no calculating. We'll just do one more refresh. And look, first one pop up, 2,027 miles. They probably want to give you $3,000 for that. But you see who it is again, Total Quality Logistics. And they won't put no price up there. They're too embarrassed to put the price. If they put the price up there, they'd never get a phone call. That's more their approach. Let's get them on the phone first. Let's handle the first obstacle, and let's get them to call. Because they know they put the price, ain't nobody going to call. 1,500, 880, we know that's a little under $2. I'm going to do the math anyway, because some people are going to be like, oh, you didn't do the math. 1,500, 880 divided by 880, $1.70 a mile. That's a full load. That's a heavy load too, 7,500 pounds. Golden Gate Group, they're not posting no price. Again, Total Quality Logistics, not posting a price. I very seldom see them post a price. And generally when they do, it's because nobody wants the load. And the load, they need to get it gone like within the next 30, 40 minutes, or they don't get anything for it. They won't get anything because they're not able to deliver on their promise, basically. But just some more. 1,400. Now that's over $1. We'll do that one. But where they want you to go, Illinois. It's not a bad one. See, some of these make me want to pick up the phone and call, but 1,400 divided by 613, $2.28 a mile. But let me do it this way. Like, that's $2.28 a mile. But let's just do something right quick. 613 plus 77, that's 90. So it's really 690 miles. So let's do that. Let's do 14. I'm going to just do the math for you guys that may think I'm just pulling numbers out of my head. Okay, we got 613 plus 77 miles deadhead. 690 miles. Okay. So now we're going to clear it. Then we're going to go back and we're going to do 1400 divided by 690. It's $2.02 a mile. So it changes with that deadhead, and it's not a bad deadhead for me anyway, 77 miles, but just to kind of put it in perspective, 145. What is that? Let's do the math. 145 plus 557, 702. So now let's clear it. 702. 900 divided by 702. $1.28. So to kind of put some of these things in perspective, and I think that's about it. I think hopefully I proved my point. Now, some of you guys are probably going to say that there were some loads. There were some loads in your area that you could have got. First of all, you got to understand, I'm not the only one in this area with a box truck. Perfect example is Budget Rentals. Don't got any 26-foot box trucks available. Ryder, don't got any 26-foot box trucks available. Enterprise, don't got any 26-foot box trucks available. What is the other one I'm thinking about? Who we say? We say Budget, Enterprise, Ryder, Penske. Don't got any 26-foot box trucks available in this area. But not only in this area, they don't have them within a 500-mile radius. Or they didn't at the time I checked. So that kind of gives you I'm not saying everybody is using the box trucks for the same reasons that I am, or renting them. There's different people renting them for different uses. But getting into the box truck game is definitely what's making them not available. It's what's making them hard to find. And it's hard to find in this area. It's hard to find in every area. So we don't even really have to discuss that. It don't matter what area, it is hard to find. But that's what I'm saying. It might have been one, maybe two loads on there decent enough for me to inquire about. But you probably got 100 people in this same area that's inquiring about those loads. In fact, I don't know. I guess I'll just And this still not proof, because a lot of times, even when someone has taken the load, they don't take the load down. I was going to say, let's see if the loads are still up there, but that's not a good. It's not a good benchmark. It's not a good, because you basically have to call. Uh, so this one here, it was under $2 anyway, and way under $2 with the deadhead. It's still there. I expect it to be, but 1400. This one is not bad. It's still posted. But I guarantee you email them, you probably never get a reply. I hate having to email. This one here, 40 miles. They won't post it. And to me, if they ain't posting, they trying to pimp. That's just simple as that. If they ain't posting a price, they trying to pimp. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just think about business in general. If people got good, fair, legitimate prices, they want to boast about it. You know, especially if they're trying to make the exchange, if they're trying to make the actual exchange, they're trying to make the sale as easy as possible for them. How are you making the sale easier? How many times? I'll put it this way. First of all, I know a lot of y'all probably don't know, so I don't really look for cars. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you my information. But this is a car dealer's license. I actually got two of them. One of them expired. This one expired 5/21. This one is about to expire. Six, pretty much same thing. 5/22, the end of 5/22. But I sell cars. But before I got my dealer's license, I would not stop at a car lot that didn't have the prices on the windshield. How many of you have done that? Or at least thought about that. At least I wish they would put the price on the windshield. Now that's what always got my attention, and that's the way when I do sell. I haven't sold any cars, and I hadn't sold any cars this year. I got 3 available. I just haven't sold them. Excuse me. But just using that analogy, and that's why I put the prices on the windshield. That's why I put the prices on the windshield. Because I'm trying to sell a car. I'm not trying to harbor this car. I'm not trying to keep this car hostage. I'm not trying to have no type of mystery about it. I'm trying to be upfront and direct about this car. And this is how much the car. And not only this, I'll put out the door. This is the price, out the door. $5K, out the door. You know, nothing else. And it doesn't take me 24 hours to sell a vehicle. It has never, I mean, a few occasions it has taken longer than 24 hours, but that's very rare. Usually when that happens, it's a wave in the economy. It's not only car sales that are hurting, it's retail in general. Just spending is down. But anyway, back to these brokers. It's the same thing. The ones that are somewhat proud in trying to move their product, which is their shipments. These brokers are trying to move their shipments. They're putting the price on the windshield. The ones that's trying to jip you, they won't put a price up there. They won't put a price up there. They'll put their phone number up there, but they won't put a price up there. And to me, what's easier to do? I mean, to me, it's easier to put a price up there than your number. I mean, your phone number. It's less digits. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to show you the low board because, like I say, I've already been getting messages. Man, don't take this. Man, don't take that. Man, don't take this. Man, don't take that. And I'm trying to let you see through my lenses to understand that you got reoccurring bills. First of all, you got reoccurring bills business-wise. Business-wise, you got reoccurring bills. You got that truck payment rental fee coming every single week. Every Thursday is coming. You got insurance that's coming every single month. And then there, of course, anytime you move that truck, it's gas, but we won't even consider the gas because just say if I don't move the truck, I'm not spending money on gas. But just the insurance and the truck payment, we talking about $6,000. That got about $6,000 got to come from somewhere, and then a brother got to live. A brother got to eat, right? In most cases, but to be honest, I ain't giving myself a paycheck in the last 2 weeks because the business just ain't doing well enough to pay me. But let's just look at it from another person's point of view. People that got to pay their bills, people that don't have the money in reserve to pay their bills, or they don't have another side hustle or whatever the case may be, what they got to do? They got to, 10% of something is better than 100% of nothing. And nobody's going to be able to convince me otherwise. The logic is already there. I guess it depends on what you talking about, that 10%. But if we talking about money, let's just say for something, somebody owe you $100. Would you rather have 100%, get 100% of nothing, or 10% of something? You would like your $10. You would just to get nothing. And that's basically what I'm saying. Sometimes when I'm out there taking $1.50, $1.77, $1.80, $1.90, because it was better than nothing. It was better than zero. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right there. But this video was just mainly to try to slow down some of those comments and put you into my shoes, put you into someone that's actually going through the motions shoes on it's a shift happening. I mean, I'm seeing it. There are other YouTubers that's talking about it. Talking about the rates are going down. There's several YouTubers. I'm not going to say a lot. There are several YouTubers that are seasoned. Some of them's authorities is over a year old. And they are utilizing Amazon. Rather than the DAT load board or other load boards. But these numbers, the load board looked better my first 2 weeks over the road. They also look better the months and months my authority wasn't even active, but I was looking at the load board. These prices I've seen them just get lower and lower and lower and lower. I mean, look at this one right here. I don't know if you can see. Let me get my cursor on this, but I just want you to see some of this ridiculous stuff. Look at this, $700. This is a full load, 7,000 pounds. Let's do the math on that. Let's do the math on that. I mean, they trying to give you clear $700, 1,332. I mean, some of this stuff is funny. They trying to pay you 52 cents. 52 cents. And there's a reason they're not posting that. First of all, I'll tell you, I'm just going to say it like this. This is the one I wrote the bad review on, first of all. Parstone Logistics. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But anyway, it's a reason why they think they're not putting this up there for their help. I mean, they're not putting it up there just for shits and giggles. They put it up there because they feel, I'm going to look at it a little in more detail because this can't be, yeah, it's a full load. It's a full load. But they feel that somebody is going to take this. I mean, they're not putting it up there for no reason. And look at this one here that's been canceled. Let's do the math on that one. Canceled because somebody then took it. I mean, they just didn't cancel it because they would change their mind. Somebody has taken that load. 737 $1.62. And somebody just say for me it'll be 151 mile deadhead. But that's somewhere in my area. Total Quality Logistics, they ain't posting nothing. They ain't posting nothing. This one is almost fair. Right now, it is fair. I would say this is fair. I mean, you probably getting $1.80 something cents. We done that early. I don't know what it is, but that right there is considered about good for the load board right now. I mean, because just look at the way these things are lining up. They're not. You tell me where you see $2. It's rare. And look at all these people. They ain't even posting prices. They ain't like, we not even gonna post. But yeah, man, I just wanted to give you some insight. It's easy to say that you wouldn't take it, and you might not, but you'll be taking your rental truck back. You'll be doing one of the two. You may not take that load, but you'll be taking your rental truck back, or something. Something would have to give. Look at that, 600 for 401 miles. I can already tell you that's roughly $1.50. 300 for 168. That's less than $2. It just ain't popping like that. This is like in the 90s, 190. And I would be happy to get that load. But like I say, man, I've been doing Amazon, and I'm not gonna say nothing too much about Amazon until I'm doing research. I'm doing some experimentation with Amazon, and I got that video coming up real soon. So we'll talk about it when I release that video. That way you get all of the details together. But that's all we gonna do for right now. So man, until next time, man, just do it.